Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and Civilization 5, Brave New World. Okay, so I'm going to start working on some more spaceship factories just in case, but we need to get these oh-so-valuable rocket artillery in place to start bombing Attila's court. Let's see if we can't reduce that into rubble. I do see a little battle cruiser who thinks he's being sly, and he's going to die as a result because I am a very prejudiced guy. And I do not tolerate such shenanigans. These rocket artillery are heading over to Bucharest because I'm gonna probably mount an attack against Persepolis next. I think that's a good use of my time, so we will do that. Let's get some more XCOM squads. A lighthouse and some very outdated technology. Why not? We need to get that stuff sooner or later, right? The Great Firewall has been completed by Germany. Well, good news is nobody at all thought about stealing your technology because you've got nothing to speak of, so totally pointless. Okay, I'm going to let you pillage and move on to the next area. You will get cover to defend against the bombardments that are inevitably heading your way. Do some damage there. Yeah, only 2 rocket artillery against Attila's court doesn't make me feel especially good. How many tiles are you away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. Just outside of range of my battleships. Not on this direction, but I'd have to deal with Randers and everything around that area, and I don't feel like doing that, so... What are some alternatives? I could try loading up some missiles onto nuclear subs, or I could just flood the board with some more XCOM squads. I'm trying to send over more rocket artillery. Once this city is no longer kind of in resistance, I will annex the city and I can just purchase anything I need. So that'll be easy. Honestly, I wish there was just a kind of way to automate everything over here at this point. Let's get another nuclear sub. Promote up some jet fighters, make them really good at intercepting aircraft, move them over to the aircraft carrier. Do the same thing over here. Move you over to the aircraft carrier. There we go. And you can just heal up. You guys need to get out of range of the artillery. Same here. Go to sleep. You, back up, go over here. Sleep, you, go over here, and heal. Okay. And the carrier, just sit tight until we load up with some more stuff. I'm going to send the rest of my ships off in this direction. I'll leave one battleship up there just to protect, just in case. You never know what Attila might try to sneak over. Nothing too dangerous, I have no doubt, but I'd still rather not deal with it. He did kill one of my XCOMs, and I have the most wonders by a long shot. We also got a great artist, which is just great, because you never know. Maybe you want an artist to depict the horrible violence that is going over in Hunland right now. We also got El Cid as a great general. Don't need you. Create another great work. We got the portrait of Nasser al-Din Shah Kahar. I'm guessing that's Ottoman or Turkish or something. I don't really know, not gonna lie. Let's get Medic and actually pop you up there. Start bombarding Attila's court some more. XCOM squad. No. I would say go and take on these tanks. Actually, yeah, I do need you to take on the tanks. No, I don't. Because I'm just going to drop in this guy here. Drop in the XCOM squads. Because I want to body block the crud out of him before he can do any damage to my rocket artillery with those tanks. Let's upgrade you to modern armor. And let's drop these paratroopers right over here. That should create a nice wall of defense for me at this point, I would think. Let's also kill that artillery off, because I don't like its face. And more XCOM. All the XCOM squads. Everything you can get for me. More XCOM. You can never have enough. World leader. Heck yes, I'm going to vote for me. Bam. Promote a unit. Actually, I'm going to upgrade you to jet fighters, because those are more useful to me at this point in the game. Intercept, intercept, and alert, alert, alert. There. Hopefully that will scare him into submission. Whoops, nope, I don't want to declare war on you yet, so... Oh my gosh, there's so many units to deal with! I'm not attacking you yet. I know that's what you think is happening. It will happen, but it's not happening yet. I'm just trying to deal with these guys, okay? Ignore me. I'm just dealing with these as best as I can with the tools that I have been given. Let's get this great general in place to buff up my units. I'm also going to increase the range on my missile cruisers because that's always effective. Let's deal some damage to that there. Stop jumping around. Good God. It's one thing I've never much cared for in this game is how much everything just sort of jumps the camera. All right. No, just sit tight. You can go up here and be a medic for a little while. Upgrade to a giant death robot. Yay! Giant death robots look cool. Alright, click to propose. I don't freaking care. International Space Station, whatever. At this point, I'm committing full time to this domination victory. I could probably win if I just went for some spaceship stuff. I really probably could. But it wouldn't be as cool. So, we're going to go for it over here. Let's do some damage to those tanks so that he doesn't feel tempted to do anything stupid. Interception, interception, and rebase to the carrier. Carrier has arrived. Head off this direction. Bam. And you can heal. Okay. And move you forward and fortify. Nuclear submarine. I'm actually going to pop you back into Braga because I would like to load you guys up with some missiles so that I can rapidly take on these capital ships. Also, what the heck are you doing with these missionaries? I don't forgive you, Venice. I don't forgive you. I don't really care, because... Oh, don't you take Bucharest. I know what you're thinking of doing. I know what you're thinking of doing, Venice. Abso-freaking-lutely not. Declare war. There. You are not taking Bucharest. Ugh. Am I glad I caught that? Yes, I am glad I caught that. Jeez. Could have been really stinking bad. Okay. Do I want cover? I've already pillaged this area, so there's not much you can do. I'm actually going to heal up, because that'll be effective. Back up a little bit. Do some damage to the battleship. He's starting to swarm a little bit. I can kill off some of these, but he's trying to purchase units, I suspect, to do some damage. Which is being more or less effective. There we go. I'm going to go with less effective if that's my option. If I have the choice, I'm going to go with less effective. Let's pillage his manufactory. You can just sit tight. Great merchant. Whatever. Go over and build a customs house. I don't really care. Send over the giant death robots. And you can be set to interception mode. You're going over to Bucharest. You are prepared to join the fight, so do so. I will sue for peace as soon as I have Attila's court. Do I want anything else here? Sure. Patriotic war when fighting in friendly territory. You never know. That could actually be useful in cases like this right now. This is friendly territory, and he's technically invading friendly territory. So that actually gives me a slight combat boost every time I've taken the city and taken its borders. Makes things a little bit easier. He's really trying to sue for peace right now. It's not going to work, but he's trying, and I'll give him credit for that. Pop, pop, pop. Is this going to be enough? It is. Create a puppet. And kill the tank. All right. Hooray. We got Attila's court. That's done. Now we can sue for peace. Negotiate peace. You will give me... What do I want? Hang on. What would be good? This would be good, Wuppertal. And I say that because I wouldn't mind having another city nearby that I can just quickly annex and start purchasing units. So yeah, I'm going to take your Wuppertal. Wuppertal, whatever it is. Nope. Cities, you will give me this one. Propose. Of course he will take, because that is actually a very generous offer. Let's create a puppet and go through the resistance phase. It'll only take 3 turns, but then I'll purchase a courthouse, and I can start purchasing units to provide an endless stream of hell for Persia to enjoy. Hooray! Death is awesome. Not really. Okay. Now we need to start preparing for our next invasion. Persepolis is actually in range of a lot of my naval units. I can only do so many at a time, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, if I properly line up some battleships, this is my outer range for the ones that have been upgraded, including some of the missile cruisers, so... And there's actually no hills in the way. My missile cruisers are going to be able to bombard the ever-living crud out of this thing. But he does have a lot of units defending, lots of rocket artillery, lots of tanks. He's going to be tricky, that's what it comes down to. And I wouldn't mind grabbing Ekbatana, so that he can't do more damage. Accuracy, volley, send you off in this direction. It'll take you a while to arrive, but what the heck. Let's build a customs house here. And heal up. I got an ally out of this exchange, which is pretty good. And in a couple turns, I will annex those cities, and then we'll be able to purchase as many units as we want because we are rolling in so much money, it is freaking unreal. Let's get future tech queued up so I just research everything automatically and I don't have to worry about it. I have 2 capitals down. I would like to get a domination victory. The giant death robot is on its way. Oh, you best believe that we got a giant death robot on its way here. Alright, nuclear subs. You can sit tight. I have another giant death robot about to be finished, too. Darius just declared war on Attila. Okay, so the Persians want to get distracted with a fight. I mean, that's fine. I'm actually going to negotiate peace here. No peace from Venice? You sure? Okay. We also have an additional spy. This guy here, who's doing nothing. So... we'll pop you in... where's a good city to examine? Pasargada, I think, would be a good one. I'd like to get some spying information from that. There you go. Okay, cover. And heal. You desperately need to heal. You can head over this direction and support that fleet. Sit tight. You guys... it looks like it's going to be mostly smooth land here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab accuracy and medic. Let you sit tight. Giant death robot, shock, and move you off this direction. We got salt, which means a lot of my cities have suddenly gotten very, very happy with me. That's a nice turn of events. Let's move the rocket artillery. You need to heal. You workers should probably start repairing everything. Why are you going off to sea? No, I want you to heal things. The AI, I swear, sometimes is not the brightest bunch. Anyway, okay, so I want to get missiles, right? Guided missiles. Yeah, they're not amazing, but they're not bad either. So let's get some missiles going. I'll sneak those onto the nuclear submarines. I think they can hold 2. And those will be used for an extra burst damage effect against the capital city. Which will be good, I think. The enemy has been spotted near Wuppertal. Oh, would you look at that? We have a bunch of piddly privateers. Give them a good old-fashioned welcome, why don't you? Ooh, hello. Thank you for revealing your ships. You're probably heading toward Attila, aren't you? Don't mind me. Go for it. Head toward Attila. Leave home, by all means. Leave your towns undefended. I will not murder you for that choice. I'm sure. Probably. I will definitely murder you for that choice. And let's send over some more rocket artillery. Oh my gosh, so many units to micromanage. This is where the game honestly starts to become a lot less fun for me and a lot more of a hassle. We have some guided missiles coming through. More XCOM squads. Bam. Oh my gosh, there's still more. Repair. Okay. The enemy is near. Another little privateer. Hi, buddy. Hi there, buddy. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? You want to sit tight? Pew. The little tiny city of Wuppertal with... why does the city have a strength of 111? This is just a level 3 city. Alright, annex, purchase a courthouse. There we go. And just start production on something that'll take you a long time. I don't really care that much. You still need to do your thing, don't you? You're still in your resistance phase for 4 more turns. So that's okay. I could declare war on Darius right now and... wreck him, like utterly wreck him right now. And that actually may be a good idea just so that he cannot do a pincer move on me. If I declare war on him, while he's fighting Attila, he may decide to back up and come up from behind me when I'm not prepared. So right now, he's completely lined up and ready to die, which I think actually is a good call. So let's do it. Declare war. Yep, I want to do that. There we go. Oh, wait, you got a city-state on your side. Where'd you come from, Samarkand? Have I missed you this whole time since I got satellites? I probably did like a dummy. Oh, that's silly. Well, say goodbye to your precious tanks, because your precious tanks are gone. Let's land a giant death robot in Ekbatana. Oh, it's not fair what I'm doing. It's just not fair. Okay, I'm gonna send this guy to murder the infantry because they're really weak when they are embarked. Easy to kill. I want to kill off your carriers, I think. Yeah. I wish I didn't have to waste a shot from a missile cruiser on that, but I do. Yeah, it's worth it to kill off the two planes that are there. And I will also damage what? The infantry aren't going to do any damage, and I can chase them down, so let's hit up the destroyer, I guess. Rocket artillery, embark. Rocket artillery, embark. You are healed, so let's head down south. You can start repairing everything in the area. And these XCOM squadrons survived, so they are going to just sit tight. Actually, the giant death robot is also just going to sit tight. And I can upgrade to another giant death robot. Because I can do things like that now. It's not overpowered at all. It's just the way the game is played. It's the way it's meant to be played. Don't question it. Just accept it. Accept your fate. You're all going to die. And I have absolutely no regrets about that. My gosh, these units really do move very fast when embarked. These Viking longships, man, even in the information era, they are amazingly good. Okay, you're in a lot of damage, taking a lot of damage, so let's back you up and heal. There we go. More XCOM squads. Cover. Guided missile. Rebase to... the nuclear sub is what I want to say. Are you going to let me do that? Hang on. Guided missile. Rebase. There we go. Nuclear submarine. Okay. Spaceship factory, I guess. Airport in Copenhagen. Airport in Coimbra. And... I don't freaking care. Honestly, I should probably just set everything to do science research at this point, because it makes no difference to me. Repair more stuff. And we'll start bombarding more ships. So let's kill off the destroyer. Let's kill off that destroyer. More ships. My goodness, you did have a lot of ships, didn't you? Yeah, that was your folly. You thought that was going to help you, but you were wrong. It was not. You were dead. Okay. Landing. More stuff. We can bombard Ekbatana. There we go. Let's land the rocket artillery. Let those do a freaking ton of damage. Giant death robots coming in town. What are you going to do when the giant death robot comes into town? Nothing, because it's taken you already. You're dead. Goodbye. You didn't even see that one coming, and I don't even care. It doesn't matter. Giant death robot waits for nobody. Giant death robot just walks on in and takes what he wants. It's like a honey badger in that way. Okay. Set you to alert. I have a giant death robot. Do you really want to mess with me? Apparently. Dead artillery. Have fun with that. These guys... Oh, right. There is a city here, isn't there? Okay, well, just for good measure, let's send some infantry. It's not going to matter, but we'll do it anyway. Great general. And just leave you in place. Okay, rebase to Braga? No, I can't. Rebase to Lisbon. There we go. Let's move you to the shore. Giant death robots. Head off this direction. Go ahead and land. Scare the crud out of them. They should be peeing their pants right about now because a giant death robot just walked on their shores. What's that? It's no earthquake. It's a giant death robot. Nuclear submarine. Head down this direction. We're going to launch some missiles into their area.